Hey everybody, this is Frida, and I just saw a video from my girl. Please, if I'm messing it up, please forgive me because I can't pull up my internet and do my camera at the same time. It is me, K-A or K-E, and it's a number behind it. And she was talking about she had a blended family and about abuse and stuff like that. And I wanted to do a video response to her. It's basically some of the statements she had. I totally agree with what she's saying. It's kind of, people don't understand. My family is a blended family. What I mean by that is that my husband is not my daughter's father. He's been in her life for since she was, I think, 5 years old. And my daughter's father, he was a very active role in, in her upbringing, but we didn't get along. And that said, it was very hard to, stop, arguing with him, and, to grow up and realize it's about the kids. And my daughter's father now is with someone, engaged to someone who is a wonderful I just call her stepmom to my daughter, and she has kids. And what I'm saying, basically, people don't understand that marriage is hard work, because even though you can get the piece of paper, it's just a piece of paper to me. But the reason why I say it's a piece of paper, to me, you can get rid of that piece of paper. But marriage, to me, when you go before God, you make a promise that you're going to be with that person. Now, certain circumstances, you might, you have to get out of the marriage if he's beating you, he's treating you wrong, or whatever. But this is my second marriage, and to say that it's very hard to find a man. My first marriage, don't get me wrong, he was a wonderful man, but he didn't want kids. So it wasn't a connection between my daughter and him. With my husband currently now, he is so wonderful with my daughter. And because a lot of you know, my mom was sick and she had to come move in with us. And so it's very, very hard. He does not have any children, and he is a hot commodity in this world. First of all, he got good credit. He doesn't have any, he never been in jail. Don't have no crazy baby moms. Don't have no kids at all. He's good looking, so he's a hot commodity. And for the longest time, I kept asking and questioning, why would he want to be with someone who's, a single mother, 2, with somebody she's dealing with a baby father and some drama. Not drama on my part, but drama from him. And also dealing with the fact that the issue with my mom coming to live with us and all of that, it was very, very hard on me to accept. He took it like, I love you, I'm going to do whatever, and, he's the same age as me, and it's just, to find someone like that is a diamond in the rough. I mean, he treats my mom better than I treat my mom, and that's the reason, because of his upbringing. And people don't understand, when you get married, 1, it's very, very, very hard, but 2, to add a child in the mix who knows who her daddy is, and the person you married being the stepfather. Usually you don't have too many issues when they're younger, but when they get older, of course, you're going to hear the words, and he's going to hear the words. So I already prepared my husband for the words, "You're not my father." So, that being said, it's hard blending families. It is so desperately hard to blend families. And we even went to marriage counseling. Because I just wanted to know, myself, why would he want to be with someone like me? And I came to the realization, that anytime he want to walk off, he can walk off. But we keep that communication open. I'm always constantly asking him how he feel, what's going on. We communicate all the time about, because we come together as a unit. I don't try to let my daughter see us arguing about, her upbringing. We talk privately, so she doesn't understand that we are one unit. My daughter's father knows that we are one unit, and every time I step out this door, I represent him. That's why a lot of times y'all hear us acting a fool, but I really this time took my marriage totally serious, and I realized as me growing up to be a woman, I'm a married woman, that every time I step out this door, I have to represent him, and I have to represent my daughter. I don't want ever her to be ashamed of me, but it is so hard, and I totally agree. It's so hard to blend families, to find a good man. Now, if you're being beat or battered, and like you have heard in my Frida Being Real, my mom had to go through that. My very first relationship, I was beat. And it's kind of hard to say when somebody is being beaten what they would do, because if you've been beaten that bad, sometimes you black out. I'm serious. You black out and you just go crazy. Now, the lady that she was referring to, you don't know how she could, open the door, put her child to bed. Sometimes it just clicked. You ran my life forever. You beat me down. You treated me like crap. Sometimes you snap. You just go crazy. You just snap and you want to keep going and keep going. But on that note, because I kind of know being on the battered situation, and it's hard to get away from men who are determined to make sure that your life is a living hell and you are not to get away from them. Because my mother dealt with that for 20 something years, and to this day she's still not divorced from him, and it's because of being afraid of him. So it's kind of hard. I grew up with dysfunction in my life. And ladies, gentlemen, if you grew up with dysfunction, please stop the cycle. Stop the cycle with you. Stop the cycle with your kids. Stop the damn cycle. If you got to go to counseling, if you got to read a book, if you constantly work on yourself, I call myself a work in progress. Every day I change like the wind. And sometimes my old self show itself and I act a fool. But I have to realize that I am a wife, a mother, and a daughter. And I get my shit correct. But that's all I have to say. I know it was a lot, but that's all I really had to say in response to your video. And girl, you were saying that you got, he has kids and you have kids, and honey, you doing the damn thing. If y'all can sit together and deal with that many kids, because it's hard for me to deal with the one child that I have and blend that, with him not having kids and understanding how to discipline and how it is, because I was a single mother all the time, and I feel as though I'm always going to be mama. Mama take care of everything. She does everything. So I'm just, it took me a long time to realize, oh, we're partners in taking care of my child. But that's all I have to say. And as I always say, if you look good, smell good, ladies, take care, and gentlemen, take care, and many blessings. Bye-bye.